put me in the front. Credit cards.
Oh!